Hello, my name is Brian, and today I'm going to demonstrate how to replace a wall receptacle and how to do it safely. To do that, you will need a 120 volt receptacle. The tools you'll need is a straight blade screwdriver, a Phillips screwdriver, a non-contact voltage detector, and a pair of needle nose pliers. To replace this wall receptacle safely, you must make sure that there is no voltage on the receptacle. To do that, use a non-contact voltage detector. First, you have to turn it on. There's a little red button that says NCV. You press it until the light turns blue. There's only one side of this receptacle that will have voltage on it. This right here is the hot, or the 120 volts AC. This is the neutral, which goes back to ground in the breaker panel. And you also have a grounding plug, which is a safety feature. This goes to ground, then it will shut off the circuit. So to check the voltage, press it up against it, and when it's flashing red, you know there's voltage present. To demonstrate that the others do not have voltage, like I said, that is blue. So now we must shut the breaker off at the panel for this circuit. To open the breaker panel, you push up on this little clasp and this panel falls down. Open the door and you see this breaker panel is labeled. The kitchen left is not the one we need. We need the kitchen right. So it's a 20 amp circuit, so that is the one we're going to shut off. Now we are back in the kitchen. We're going to check the receptacle. Now that the non-contact voltage detector reads blue, now we are ready to replace our receptacle. We are going to use the straight blade screwdriver to take the cover plate off the receptacle. Set the cover plate to the side because you'll be reinstalling it. Now, take the Phillips blade screwdriver to take the receptacle out. On one side of the receptacle you have gold colored screws, and under the gold colored screws goes the 120 volt colored wire. On the other side of the receptacle you have silver colored screws, and that's what the neutral wire goes to. Down on the bottom of the receptacle you have a bare wire and a green colored screw that it goes under. This is very important. This is a safety feature that's been added to these receptacles to keep you from getting killed in case the circuit grounds out, or the appliance or power tool that you have plugged in goes to ground. Now we are going to remove the black wire from the gold color terminal. I'm turning the screw counterclockwise till it stops, then we remove the black wire and pull it to the side. Now we turn the receptacle over. The same thing, the white wire goes under the silver colored terminal, turning counterclockwise, removing this wire, pulling it to the side. Now, remove the ground, same thing, till it stops. This wire is looped. It has to be looped to go around the terminal, and then that makes a good connection. Now we're going to install the new receptacle. First, you must loosen at least one terminal on each side. The gold and the silver, hot and neutral. And the ground is already loose. I always start with the ground wire. It tends to be easier to install the receptacle. Tighten the ground tight. Then you go to tighten the white one. Install the white one under the. Turn the receptacle over. Put the black underneath. gold terminal, turn the screw clockwise to tighten the terminal. Now to install the receptacle in the box. You have to make sure that the top screw goes into the screw hole in the top of the box, and then just get it started. Turning the screw clockwise, just get it started. Pull on it, it's tucked. Get it started. Now the receptacle is in the outlet box and it is secure. Now we're going to install the outlet plate. Take the plate, put it over the receptacle. The screw will line up fairly easily. There we go. Take a straight blade screwdriver, insert it in a flat, turn clockwise. Now this is very important. Do not over tighten this or you'll split this in the middle and then the plate will wobble. So it's just a firm tightness. Now the receptacle and the cover plate are fully installed. Now it's time to turn the power on and let's see if we did a good job. Now we're going to turn the circuit breaker back on. Remember, it's the bottom one on the right. Turn it to the left or toward the center. Now it is on. To ensure that our receptacle works properly, my granddaughter has offered to let us use her unicorn light out of her bedroom. Thank you, sweetheart. Now we're going to plug in the light. And then you turn the switch on. And it works. We have successfully replaced the receptacle and tested it with my granddaughter's unicorn lamp. I hope this helps you around your house, and I wish you a good day.